how do you really get good at Dead by Daylight? There has been a lot of discussion about this recently, and also big YouTubers like Otstarva and Hens were uploading videos and showcases that are sort of related to this topic. And here's what I think. I think that public games, or pubs, are a death trap. And I mean that. I think if you spend all your time on Dead by Daylight playing pubs, doesn't matter how talented you are going to reach a point where you will stop improving. And potentially, maybe even a point where you'll feel completely burnt out and bored. And I think there's probably a lot of people watching right now that are already at that point. I joined the competitive scene around 2 years ago. Now I'm playing on one of the best teams in the world, and I absolutely love playing the game. I love DBD. I know for a fact that if I kept playing pubs back then, I would have burnt out, and I would have switched to a different game by now. Because it's not just about improving or getting good. The DBD competitive scene really is an entirely different experience from just the normal mode. All you ever did was play Team Deathmatch in CSGO and you're playing ranked for the first time. It's like completely different. The variety of rule sets, skill sets, the mindset of the people playing in it. I would 100% recommend it to anyone even remotely interested in that skill expression part of the game, because I really do think playing in custom games and playing in this community is a far more rewarding way to actually play Dead by Daylight. And the reason that I'm making this entire video is because I realized that a lot of the information about how to get started with 1v1s, or how to play DBD League Ladder, or how to join a team, or how to sign up to tournaments, a lot of that information is hidden away on Discord servers. And it's not really easily accessible to anyone that doesn't already have contacts within the scene. So this video is basically my attempt at giving you all this information and making it accessible to anyone who might be interested. And if you like and support this video, please give a thumbs up. And if you have a friend or a player that you think is talented, who you think might be interested, share it with them. Okay, well, so what do you actually have to do? First, there are 2 Discord servers which you must join. Okay, first it's the DBD Scrims server, and it's the DBD League server. The links for those servers are in the description. So the Scrims server has a lot of functionality. You have a 1v1 channel, and this is pretty much where I started out, by the way. You have a 4v1 channel for survivor teams or killer players. A tournament channel where a lot of the tournaments that are being hosted right now are posted, and a looking for team channel where teams are looking for survivors and you as a survivor can look for a team. And just a little side note, if you're unknown or not well known in the community, don't expect teams to message you if you post in this channel. You have a way better chance of success if you're the one reaching out to teams and asking them for a tryout. If you are passionate about the game and you can practice every day, that is a massive selling point, and a lot of teams are going to give you a shot. Also, learning the clock system, if you haven't already, for callouts is pretty important, and I linked a video from Hens, which I think does a really good job explaining it, also in the description. Also, there's absolutely nothing stopping you from making your own team with a few friends. If you can manage to make a practice schedule, and if you have an open mind and a passion about improving, I guarantee you, you'll be doing well in tournaments in no time. Alright, next is the DBD League server. DBD League is the biggest and most well-known organization in all of comp. And their rule set for each killer, which you can find in the balancing channels, is pretty much the gold standard. If you want to make builds based on these rules, I'm happy and proud to say that I made a tier maker website in which you can easily make and screenshot any builds that you might want to play. And that tier maker includes items and offerings, which you can adapt to all the rule sets to make it really easy, and then just screenshot them and post them on Discord or something. It's really nice. So use that, I linked it as well. So, but the absolute coolest part of DBD League is the 1v1 ladder. And on this ladder, you have a lot of players competing against each other for MMR. There's 11 different 1v1 killers in the pool right now. The killer has to bring 1 perk and swing at the start, and the survivor can bring 2 perks and a firecracker. So both players take a turn playing killer and survivor, and who gets a longer time on survivor wins. And all of the balancing and stuff you can find in the balancing channel, and I'm part of the balance committee, so I'll let you know that the balancing is definitely on par. In order to start a challenge, you have to go to the matchmaking channel and type /challenge anyone 1v1 ladder, and maybe if you have additional regional or rank restrictions, or you could simply accept someone else's posted challenge. So that's how you get started. There's no requirements. You can get started in 2 minutes if you join the server. This ladder is a really, really cool way to test yourself and also to improve. Just be warned that if you're not used to playing 1v1s and you play against other ranked players, it's probably going to be a pretty humbling experience. Don't get discouraged because you are going to catch up as long as you're passionate and you keep grinding, and you are going to start beating players that are higher ranked than you. Also, if you have any friends that are equally interested in getting good, you can use those and practice with them. I also recommend watching content creators that play in the comp scene. I guarantee you, you're going to learn a lot about chases and 4v1 from them. I posted the Twitch links of some of the best players and streamers from the comp scene. Go check them out when you have the chance. I think it's going to be very interesting for someone who is not part of the comp scene to watch their streams. And you're going to learn a lot, probably. I also linked the servers of various big teams and some of the bigger tourney orgs in the description if you want to start signing up for tournaments or you want to start networking. Alright, so I hope you found this video useful. There's a lot more I could get into, but for now that's all I'm going to cover. These are like the basics, how to join, how to get in. I'll just say that the biggest argument for me as to why you should join the comp scene is that it's simply way more fun. Don't get discouraged if you're having a hard time finding a team at first, or if you're getting rolled in 1v1s, stick to it. You're going to keep improving, you're going to get good, and you are going to regain the passion and that adrenaline that you felt for DBD when you first started playing the game. Alright everyone, thank you for watching. The next V1v1 tournament is coming out in a couple days, so see you then. Bye bye.
He'll take. You're out. Bro, please. Oh my fucking god.